Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming another cook with me kind of video. I am making Italian roast beef in the crock pot. This is one easy kind of meal to make. I always do it when I am on my lunch during the week because I have an hour for lunch. I get everything into the crock pot, just set it for the 6 hours it needs to cook, and then we got dinner. So what you're gonna need for this recipe, and I am going to put it down in the video description down below so you can follow along and see what I did. I wrote it all down because it's a lot. You need roast beef, salt, pepper, olive oil, garlic, beef stock, pepperoncinis, Italian seasoning, onion powder, and one bay leaf, just one. With the Italian seasoning, I don't actually get one from the store. I actually make my own. So I keep it in this little sealed container, and all of the ingredients I wrote on the outside, so if I ever run out, I can always recreate it. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna add the beef stock to the slow cooker along with the pepperoncini, the onion, the garlic powder, the onion powder, the bay leaf, the Italian seasoning. Get that on high in the slow cooker first thing. Let's go do that. Also, prior to that, you might want to pull your hair back because you don't want your hair in the food because that's kind of gross. Now we can go. So whatever kind of pepperoncini you guys decide to get and put in the recipe, totally up to you. I have learned that it's easier to get the ones that are like all kind of already completely chopped up. I've not been able to find a 12 ounce. I've only been able to find a 16 ounce. So I take about that much. I don't know if that's right, but it's what I do. So funny story about the onion. Actually, I completely forgot to purchase an onion. So we're just gonna pretend that I'm chopping up an onion, and I am going to wonderfully add it into the pot roast. So chop, 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 pick it up. It's in the pot roast. But really what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add extra onion powder. We hope for the best with these recipes. We don't know if it's gonna be perfect. Oh, I smell the onion. Wowza. All right, my favorite thing ever. Garlic, 5 cloves, chopped. Not diced, not pressed, chopped. So let me get to chopping. I just cleaned these counters, and now the counters are a mess. I don't wanna clean again. All right, life of a cook, I suppose. So I could have sworn that there is like a specific kitchen tool that you could use to, I don't know, easily slice and dice some garlic. I don't remember what it is called. I don't even know if it exists, and if it does, I need to purchase one. If it does not, I need somebody to create it. I'm giving you free rights to create one of these because I kind of need it. Because slicing garlic, not my favorite thing. Love the smell of it, don't like messing with it. This is not fun. All right, garlic is chopped. Let's add it to the crock pot. Don't forget the bay leaf. Just one. I added 2. All right, now we add the 2 tablespoons of the Italian seasoning. So I'll put down the actual Italian seasoning recipe that, of course, I found on Pinterest. I'll put it down in the video description as well. So if you want to make it yourself, you can. So you may be wondering, Marie, you said that there was salt and pepper in this recipe. Why didn't you put it in the crock pot? Let me tell you why. You actually take the salt and pepper and you put it on the pot roast. You smear that on the pot roast and then you cook it on the stove and sear it. That is my least favorite part, but it is so worth it. So the next thing you're gonna wanna do is take the chuck or the pot roast or whatever kind of roast that you decided on, your choice completely. You're gonna chop it up into 6 different sections, add salt and pepper to all sides. Then you're gonna take 2 tablespoons of olive oil, put it in a pan, start searing away. One thing I wish I had invested in, and I don't know why I still haven't, is a grease guard. Because, warning, the grease leaps out at you. It does not feel nice. If you can get a grease guard or if you have one, good on you. I need to get on that. So the recipe says to use 2 teaspoons of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. I kind of just add however much I want. One of my favorite parts of this recipe is just the smell in the kitchen when you are cooking this. It smells so good in here. All right, I got my salt, I got my pepper. Now I'm going to add to all sides. So I've already added the olive oil to the pan. I'm gonna turn that on high. I'm gonna try to avoid the boiling oil, because it says to put it on high. I don't like that it's on high, especially not when I'm this close. They say all the chunks need to be even. I have yet to get them all even. So really now the only thing to do is to wait for the pan to heat up, and then we'll just start adding the meat, sear it on all sides for about 2 to 3 minutes. And once we're done with that, we'll get it into the crock pot. They always say like a way to figure out if the oil was hot enough is to add water and it'll sizzle. I don't know if that's actually a thing. Kind of want to test it though. All right, what happens if I add a little bit of water? Ah, it does sizzle. Be careful. Oh, yep. Beep. Keep the phone away. Oh my. The farther away, the better. And 6. Now stay away. Listen to that sizzle. So I just realized this entire time that I have been prepping everything else, I did not put the lid on the crock pot. So all that heat that it has been trying to build up for the last, I don't know, 10 minutes, it got out. You're gonna find a lot of grease all over your stove. I am sorry, it is just the way that it is. Okay, first timer just went off. Now we're gonna flip it to another side and we're gonna set that timer again. Remember to stay as far away as you can because the grease hurts. All right, we flipped all sides. We set the timer to 3 minutes again, and let's just clean up some more. So really what is happening now is I have set it for 3 minutes, but once it hits 1 minute left, I'm already starting to flip because I'm getting impatient. It's okay, everything's fine. All right, so once you have seared every side of the meat, you're gonna put it into the crock pot, oil and all. Here we go. All right, so now that we've got everything in the crock pot, you're gonna turn the heat down to a low and you're gonna let it cook for about 6 hours. There are steps beyond cooking it for 6 hours that I will be honest, I have never done. I usually just cook to after the 6 hours and I call it a day. I've never gone beyond that. If you wanna go beyond it, I'll give you the rest of the recipe, but really, that's about as far as I go. So it is done. I'm gonna show you guys where I stop, but like I said, there are more steps. If you want to follow along and do the full recipe, you are more than welcome. But again, hi, my name is Marie. I am basic and I am lazy. I only do half the recipe really, but it works. Check out the rest of it, see what you guys think, and maybe I should, like, I don't know, maybe try to finish the recipe. Give me your thoughts. This is how it looks. All you're really gonna do is just kind of break it up and dinner is served. So if you guys do try this recipe, obviously let me know what you think. I'm gonna be trying more recipes. I'm gonna be trying recipes that you guys have sent in the past. It's gonna take a bit, but I'm gonna get it done. So until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.